Welcome, fellow science explorers. Here's a fun thought before we dive in. Vitamins are like tiny superheroes your body needs, but sadly, it can't make them. You have to invite them to your system through food, no VIP passes allowed. So, what exactly are vitamins? Well, they are organic compounds, meaning they contain carbon, needed only in minuscule amounts, yet absolutely essential to keep you healthy and energetic. Imagine them as your body's fuel additives, fine-tuning how everything runs. Vitamins broadly split into two categories based on where they like to hang out: fat-soluble and water-soluble. The fat-soluble crew includes vitamins A, D, E, and K. They're the luxuries that prefer to chill inside your body's fat reserves or liver, storing up for when needed. On the other hand, the water-soluble vitamins, like the B-complex group and vitamin C, are more like social butterflies. They move swiftly in bodily fluids and get flushed out easily, which means you need to keep replenishing them. This difference also affects how the body absorbs them. Fat-soluble ones hitch a ride with dietary fats through the intestines, while water-soluble vitamins dissolve directly into water-based fluids. That's the vitamin world's basic layout. Now, let's jump deeper. Alright, let's zoom in on the fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. Think of these as your body's long-term storage investors. Since they stash away in the liver and fat tissues, they can accumulate over time, and too much means trouble. Yes, you can have vitamin toxicity if you overdo it. Vitamin A is the champion for your eyes, crucial for good vision, especially in dim light, so without it, say hello to night blindness. Vitamin D moonlights as a calcium regulator, making sure your bones stay strong and sturdy. Without it, rickets can sneak in and cause bone softening. Next, we have vitamin E, the antioxidant hero protecting your cells from damage, and its absence can lead to hemolysis, which is a fancy term for red blood cells breaking up. Vitamin K ties it all together by helping your blood clot, key when you get a paper cut or a scrape. A deficiency here means bleeding disorders. These fat-loving vitamins aren't just wandering freely. They hitch a ride with dietary lipids, fats you eat, absorb in your intestines. Imagine them as passengers boarding a fat express train. Now, let's talk about the water-soluble vitamins, the B-complex family, and vitamin C. Unlike the fat-soluble ones, these don't stick around for long and aren't stored in the body, meaning your fridge shelves need to be regularly stocked with these nutrients. The B-complex is actually a bunch of closely related vitamins like B1 or thiamine, B2 riboflavin, B3 niacin, B6 B12 folate, and others. Each of these vitamins acts as a coenzyme, which is a fancy way of saying they assist enzymes to speed up or regulate various chemical reactions inside your body. Vitamin C, also known as ascorbic acid, plays a critical role in making collagen, the protein scaffold that holds your skin, bones, and blood vessels together, and it also helps your body absorb iron better. Without enough B1, you risk beriberi, a disease affecting nerves and muscles. So, why are vitamins such VIPs inside our bodies? They often act as coenzymes or their precursors, which means they join enzymes to speed up or enable chemical reactions that keep you alive and well. Think of enzymes as the busy bakers in a kitchen, and vitamins are the special ingredients that allow them to bake the perfect biochemical cake. These vitamins regulate critical metabolic pathways, including how your body turns food into energy, how it repairs DNA damage, and even how it creates neurotransmitters that allow your brain cells to chat. For example, vitamin A doesn't just work at a glance level. It can actually influence gene expression, like a coach telling your cells what to do. Vitamin C assists in hydroxylation reactions that help create strong collagen, contributing to healthy skin and tissues. When vitamins are missing, these processes go awry, leading to wide-ranging problems depending on which vitamin is insufficient and what role it plays metabolically. Picture a pathway map showing how different vitamins link to energy production, DNA repair, and more. It's like following the routes on a superhighway where vitamins are key exit signs. Without them, the metabolic system slows down or crashes, so they're small but mighty players in the grand chemistry show in your body. You're probably wondering where to pick up these vitamin superstars. Well, the answer is deliciously simple. Fruits like oranges are packed with vitamin C, liver is a powerhouse of vitamin A, dairy products are rich in vitamin D, green leafy vegetables have plenty of vitamin K, and whole grains carry the B-complex vitamins. Our recommended dietary allowances, or RDA, tell us how much of each vitamin we need, and these values shift depending on your age, sex, or if you're pregnant, like personalized vitamin budgets. Remember, fat-soluble vitamins can build up and cause hypervitaminosis or vitamin poisoning if overconsumed, whereas water-soluble vitamins usually flush out, making overdoses less likely but still possible if taken in excess. Supplements are a helpful option for fixing deficiencies, but they should be taken thoughtfully, sticking to recommended doses to prevent unbalancing your system. Let's put theory into practice with a quick example involving vitamin C from oranges. Suppose the adult recommended daily amount of vitamin C is 75 mg per day, and we know that 100 grams of orange contains 50 mg of vitamin C. If we want to find out how many grams of orange we need to eat to meet this daily requirement, here's the formula. Required mass equals the RDA divided by the vitamin C content per 100 grams multiplied by 100. In numbers, it's 75 divided by 50 times 100, which gives us 150 grams of orange. So eating 150 grams of orange supplies just the right amount of vitamin C for one day. The units check out too. Milligrams of vitamin C per gram of orange times grams of orange leaves us with milligrams of vitamin C. Perfect. You can visualize a bar comparison chart showing the RDA beside vitamin C contents in common fruits, making it easy to pick your daily dose deliciously. So, next time you peel an orange, you know exactly how it fuels your body's vitamin needs. Vitamins can't be made by your body in amounts anywhere near enough to keep you healthy, so they must come from outside, that is, your diet. When you go too long without enough of a vitamin, typical deficiency diseases pop up. These include scurvy from a lack of vitamin C, pellagra due to insufficient niacin or B3, and rickets from vitamin D shortage. But it's not always this dramatic. Subclinical deficiencies might just make you feel tired, lower your immunity, or lead to developmental delays that sneak up unnoticed. The good news? Early diagnosis and diet correction or supplementation can prevent these problems from turning severe or permanent. Imagine a photo grid linking each vitamin to its deficiency disease and associated symptoms, like a health alert dashboard. So, keeping your vitamin intake on point is like regular maintenance, avoiding costly breakdowns in your body's machinery. To wrap up, vitamins come in two main flavors. Fat-soluble ones are A, D, E, and K, while water-soluble ones include the B complex and vitamin C. Remember the handy formula for calculating required vitamin intake. You take the recommended dietary allowance divided by the vitamin concentration per 100 grams of food and multiply by 100 to get the required mass of that food. Deficiency symptoms connect directly to vitamins, like vitamin A's night blindness, vitamin C's scurvy, and B1 causing beriberi. At the core, vitamins are your body's coenzymes, antioxidants, and hormone precursors, essential partners in metabolism. That's the journey of vitamins from classification through function, importance, and deficiency. Pretty vital stuff, right? That's all for today's vitamin voyage. Keep munching those fruits and veggies, and remember, biology is fun when you laugh and learn. See you next time.